Your news in brief on Monday the 11th of June. Some parts of the southeast of England have had the hosepipe ban lifted. Those hosepipes are now being attached to generators and pumps so that people can extract the flooded riverbanks and sewage from their basements. Speaking of fighting the tide and cleaning up your neighbour's shit, Spain have borrowed enough money from the IMF to please the markets, with enough left over to afford a victory parade should their team win the Euro Championships. Speaking of victory, James Corden has won a Tony for his portrayal of a character with split personality in the play History Boys. James Corden based his character on his own split personality, having to balance between being a comic genius and a massive tosser. But he was the last person to speak honestly to the England football team, who start their campaign against France in the Euros tonight. Racism still surrounds the team, but John Terry says he's been made to feel very welcome. So the jury's still out. A spokesman for the FA says the whole racism saga has been overblown, but they will look into it straight after the game against the Froggies. David and Samantha Cameron left a London restaurant yesterday, leaving their 8-year-old daughter behind. They were in such a hurry to avoid the bill. They returned 15 minutes later to pick her up, where she also had successfully managed to avoid the bill. She'd also managed to avoid a Tom, 2 Dicks and a Harry. This has been your news in brief for Monday, the 11th of June.